Hi there, welcome to another Stellaris Dev Diary number 78. Now, Robo Modding and robot changes. What is this about? It's about great changes to robots. It's about spirituals that can now use robots. It's about outlawed robots that are no longer have an AI and so can be used, dumbed down, so to say. It's about a lot of fun. You can see you can build drill bots here. What does that mean? It's Robo Modding, Robo Modification. In the 1.8 update, it will be possible to create different models of robots, droid and synth pops through a system similar to gene modding. So you need to research machine templates engineering. It's an engineering technology, and you will have access to Robo Modding and a single robot trait point. More can be gained through further engineering research, and using these points you can create templates, different configurations of traits. So, just similar to gene modding. And what do we have here? For example, that's the machine template system. So that's the machine templates engineering technology here. Then we have template modification. You can see public assistance drone, so there's propaganda machines, increasing the unity output of this robot to 15%. Units are constantly uplinked to a central stream of public service announcement, other useful information that they pass along via internal broadcasting systems. It's a spam bot. It's a governmental spam bot. Yeah, you put him into a visitor center and he keeps everyone informed. That's what he's doing best. Or like to a monument. Could be your leader, your guide to that monument. He'll tell you all about who died there and why. And you will die with your ears bleeding, but the unity output will go up. So, what other things? What other things are there? So, added support for switching pop portraits into the gene modding and robo modding systems. So, maybe syncretic evolution also gets that upgrade. That would be great. So, if set to be permitted for a particular species class, that species class can have its portrait changed to any other portrait in the same species class as part of the template creation process. Fully accessible to modders. Yeah, that's in a later dev diary. That sounds really great. Look at that. Look at that friendship simulation of the blog. Very nice. And they have domestic protocols. Now this is a pop that is owned by someone. So it's a robot owner pop happiness plus 5%. So it increases the happiness of the owner, maybe of that pop. Because it's a synthetic. Now it's assumed that it has a robot body, and this robot body has an owner, so that pop basically has 5% more happiness. That's what means owner pop happiness. Specialized equipment and behavior protocols for all conceivable domestic needs. Full functionality guaranteed. Very nice. Very nice. And there are also other things. This looks like an assembly line. Probably going for more production there. This is, I don't know, is it no, it's not propaganda machines. It could be something for the mind, as it points to the head. Maybe more research? I don't know. So, since the addition of traits to robotic parts will make them and synthetically ascended empires stronger overall, they're going to be doing a balance pass on them, probably making changes, buffing the other ascension paths before 1.8 comes out. So, it's only a story pack, but it's another big buff, big patch, probably making your old save games no longer viable. Probably that. So, well, you can continue to play them with the old patch, but 1.8 will probably make the old save games obsolete as well. Then we've got robot building. As you can see here, you have a build pop interface. If this option is checked, okay, it lets you select what robotic model you want to build. Also has the option to start several pops at a time, which is very good. So you don't have to select every tile. You can build multiple of them. So probably click, 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 click. And then you have everything full of robots, right? Would be nice if that was an instant build, but yeah, probably too unbalanced. Yeah, with one simple click, each massively cutting down on the clicking needs to fill up a planet. Very good. In the late game. Ooh. It's only a UI change. It does not change the mechanics of how robotic pops are built. But I love UI changes that make the game easier. So you can see there are some drill bots being built. And you could also probably select another portrait for that drill bot, at least in theory. So, and then, of course, the AI policy and text get also changed. Outlawing AI prevented you from building dumb robotic workers, but does not prevent researching Sapient AI or installing it on a spaceship. Yeah, that was illogical. To address this issue, open up for more varied use of robots, they've changed the AI policy to be about sapience, rather than about robots, reworked some related technologies. So, Sentient AI technology has been named positronic AI. It's no longer a dangerous technology in itself. And it has been reduced to 5% research speed rather than 10% research speed. It will not appear until the technology has been... The AI policy for that will not appear until this technology has been researched, as simply not relevant up to that point. Once it does appear, it has the following effects. Outlawed. The Sapient AI, or the positronic AI, is outlawed. No effect on robots and droids. Prevents research and use of sapient combat computers. Synths can be researched and built, but have their sapience removed, removing their ability to feel happiness and essentially making them into slightly upgraded droids. So probably viable for spirituals now too. Servitude, the AI is allowed, but they are considered property, have their free will restricted. No effect on robots and droids, but synths can be researched and built and have slight penalties to energy and research production as a result of these restrictions of servitude. And they cannot join factions, so you can have synths to, yeah, basically as slaves. Then citizen rights, that would be the most extreme form. Sapient AIs are given full individual rights. No effect though on robots and droids. Synths have citizen rights, can join factions, but some traits that depend on synths being property, such as domestic protocols, which increases happiness for owner pops, lose their effect, can no longer be added to new templates. Indeed so. This owner pop happiness makes them also probably connected to some kind of pop here, maybe to the adjacent pops. We'll see how that works. Or to the whole planet. That would be nice. That would be totally great. So they are functioning as buildings too somehow. That I need some clear up. Yeah, positron inhibitors. That is one of the reductors here. So the Sapient AI gets banned and has positron inhibitors. So all of that doesn't really work well. So it's only probably a mineral and food production machines, that robot. Then we have manual disassembly is coming back because the AI, outlawing AI, no longer purges robotic pops. They've added back the option to manually disassemble them. Can be done to robots, droids and synths without citizen rights and works the exact same way as a regular extermination purge, killing the pops off in the relatively short term. Now what else I want to know is if you upgrade to synthetics, is everyone upgraded to synthetics still? The synthetic drill robot, or do you have to rebuild something? We'll see about that. So next week they'll be talking about combat balance, ship components, and the changes we're doing to put some clothes back on those naked corvettes. Alright, they're going for a big balance. Big balance. So, oh my god, I forgot the F11. Well, now you have my full status bars of my old my old machine I use sometimes. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting, and what I really like to know is, what do you like best of these changes, and what do you think could come again? What could come... what could expand this even? And what do you think could made about these naked corvettes? Probably they will balance the corvettes, but what is up there? So have a good time until next time, until next dev diary or let's play or whatever. I'd be happy to have you here, so just subscribe if you feel like it and feel like the regular updates about the dev diaries and possibly other news. So thank you. I'm thanking you all the time because you're so lovable, and we'll see each other again. Have a great time until then. This is Immanuel signing out.